Hi everyone, this is Sean from the Whitebridge Community Alliance. Due to the short amount of time we've had to make submissions on this new version of the development, we decided to do this quick video as we didn't have time to organise a public meeting as we had done previously. First of all, I need to say well done everyone. Your submissions and your work last time did make a difference. The first version of the development was stopped before it even went to the Joint Regional Planning Panel for a decision. Also, the developer was forced to come back with a new version. This new version did include some minor improvements. They fixed some of the minor issues we raised. There's now the inclusion of a small park. It is no longer a gated community. You can walk through the site as the streets will be public, and there are some environmental improvements as well. This was due to your work and your submissions. What the developer gave to us in one hand, they took away with the other. The number of dwellings in the new version has been increased from 87 dwellings in the original version to 91 dwellings in the current version. This means all the issues we raised previously to do with traffic and parking still hold true. All the traffic still feeds out onto Coper Street and then onto Lonas Avenue and the Dudley Road roundabout. As we know, Lonas Avenue is the road that feeds the school and a couple of daycare centres, so safety is still an issue along with all the traffic. The building heights have also been increased, especially on Dudley Road. Buildings on Dudley Road are now 4 stories high with an additional partially underground parking level. This results in a building that is 14 metres high above ground level. To get an idea of how high this is, go up to Dudley Road, the shops, and look at the telegraph poles. Those telegraph poles are approximately 10 metres high, meaning that the new building that they're proposing will be almost 1.5 times the height of that telegraph pole. Lake Macquarie City Council, in their development control documents, impose a height limit of 10 metres. The developer is arguing that they should be able to go above that 10 metre height to create a 14 metre high building. We believe that the 10 metre height should be strictly enforced, so that's something else that you can put into your submission. The rest of the site is a mixture of 2- and 3-storey buildings. Many of these are terrace style, have townhouses. To get an idea of what a terrace house is, think of the back streets of Newcastle, especially in the Cooks Hill area. Those rows of 2-storey dwellings joined together, those are terrace-style houses. The only difference between those and the ones that proposed for this site are some of the ones on this site are 3 stories high, so 1.5 times the height of the ones that you'd see in Newcastle. These are just a couple of the issues we have with the new version of this development. As previously, the Whitebridge Community Alliance is working hard behind the scenes to try and build technical arguments to get some of these issues resolved so we can have a better development for our community. But we still need you to put your submissions in. They do make a difference and they do back up the arguments that we put forth. Please remember that the closing date for submissions now is on Friday and we need you to get your submissions in by then. If you need help with your submission or want some tips, there's lots of information floating around on our Facebook page. All you need to do is look. We can also be emailed. The email address will be on the screen along with our Facebook page address. So please get your submissions in by Friday and together we can push for a better development for our community. Thank you.